All right, 15 minutes each group, and then if you're in the top 5 in your respective group, we'll see you again for the top 10 showdown.
So I think the strategy is, if you're on board right here with Chase Elliott, go out, get 1 lap, come in, max time to cool in case you need to run a second time. First car to complete a lap, Chase Elliott, time. Ooh, 23.0. Wow, that's a low 23.
From Chase Elliott, the 2-time ROVAL winner.
Blaney, 23.3. Oh, Reddick, a new fast time. This is what's so tough about qualifying. That 22.7 is a half a second faster than anything we've seen in practice.
A lot of time right here to be made or lost. It's slow, so slow right there. If you don't do it just right, it kills this corner exit. Logano with a good job.
Did a really good job. Look at that time getting back. 0.2 of a second to the good. The comparison to Blaney at the cut line in 5th. 9.5 minutes to go. Back straight chicane. Got to do it right, got to do it well, because this is the end of the lap. Back up onto the Speedway track, alt finish line looming, and Joey's still in the green. There it is there.
But only 5th. I thought he was going to be a little higher than that.
How about that? Practice looked good for both 2311 Toyotas, and qualifying's looking even better. Tyler Reddick, with the time to chase, confirms his spot in the top 10 showdown with his teammate, along with fellow playoff drivers Chase Elliott and Joey Logano.
So nobody really put themselves in a real bad spot. Let's see if the rest of the guys in this group can do the same.
The line you're about to see on the track, that is the alternate start-finish in qualifying mode. And William Byron, a 1:22.955, so about just 0.2 off.
Larson beat him by just a little bit, a 93. Bowman, not the lap he was looking for.
Again, Tyler Reddick's a 1:22.7, just to give you some comparison from Group A to Group B.
Well, instantly there's 3 cars in the 122s, with Cindric jumping to 2nd.
To Steve's point, there was only 1 car in that 1:22 range in Group A, and that was Tyler Reddick. So this group a lot closer. There's a couple in the green. No surprise to see Shane Van Gisbergen in the green.
Comparing to Keselowski, Suarez is looking to be in the green there to get into the top 5. SVG at the bottom. He's a half a second over 5th. But remember, even as impressive of a lap as he may run, it gets wiped off the board once you advance.
Yep.
So SVG only really needs to run hard enough to not have to run again, if that makes sense.
He's going to be your fast man, Steve. Shane Van Gisbergen to the line and to the top. 1:22.6, fastest time we've seen today. Lineup to contest the showdown for pole position. The top 5 from each group. And what have we got, Jeff? 1, 2, 3. We got 6 playoff drivers in it. That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
Let's get ready to roll, because clock's ticking. And the drivers on track will be getting some heat in those tires and brakes, like Kyle Larson in the HendrickCars.com Chevy, through the back straight chicane and coming to begin a lap. Got to get one in the book straight away, even if you want to bite at a second one.
And it's going to work out.
Even when Tyler Reddick, who was the 2nd fastest from overall in qualifying, said to Kim, I don't know, was it a quick lap? Did it feel like it? Larson sets the time to chase at a 1:23.330. Remember, there were many cars in the 1:22 range. Joey Logano already exceeds that, 1:23.1. Jumps to the top. Reddick, 1:22.7. Basically repeats what he did in the first phase of qualifying.
Bubba Wallace to 4th.
Tyler Reddick trying to do what he did here a year ago, sit on the pole position. Here comes AJ Allmendinger. He's off by about 0.2. Jumps to 2nd. Cindric to the line.
P4.
And Cindric to 4th. Nice work.
He's going to be dangerous tomorrow.
And remember, Tyler Reddick and Shane Van Gisbergen were the top 2 quickest in their respective groups. Van Gisbergen had the fastest overall from the first phase of qualifying. And now he's doing the chasing. It's Reddick with the time to beat. 2:20 left on the clock. The Kiwi is in the green, Jeff.
Chicanes, let's see if he's right there with Reddick. Good entry speed.
He's on the pole for this afternoon's Xfinity Series race. Can he do the double? He's up by 1/10.5. He's losing a little bit of time. It's going away from him as he comes to the line. It might be enough. Shane Van Gisbergen to the top. Everybody's high-fiving and shaking Shane Van Gisbergen's hand, but they've got to keep an eye on Tyler Reddick. The pole isn't his yet. Although time has got away. Now he gets a little bit back. There's nothing in this between Van Gisbergen and Reddick. The top two qualifiers from their respective groups are fighting it out at the top here.
SVG absolutely nailed this part of the racetrack. Let's see if Reddick can match it.
Van Gisbergen is going to sweep qualifying in Xfinity and Cup. Reddick is trying to go back-to-back poles at the ROVAL. There's only 1/10 of a second in it. There's nothing now. 0.04 of a second. And now that's the moment where Shane Van Gisbergen knows he's got the pole. Really good work from Shane Van Gisbergen. On this weekend, he's used to being at the Bathurst 1000 Supercars race. Now in his change of life, he's at his new home track, which is Charlotte Motor Speedway, and he sits on the pole position for tomorrow's Bank of America ROVAL 400. What a race it's setting up to be, Jeff.
Oh, it's going to be great. You can see back here, row 5, row 6. Bell, William Byron, they're in great shape already for the next round. Suarez, Blaney, work to do all the way back in row 7.
Let's keep walking through this field. Playoff drivers there. Alex Bowman, Denny Hamlin, they share the 9th row. And last week's winner, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on row 12.
Yeah, Chase Briscoe, row 13. Not the day he was looking for.
He's got some work to do. A lot of work to do from back there. But kind of in the same spirit as last week, anything can happen on this ROVAL, but it's going to be a tough day. They know what they're in store for. It's one of those tricky tracks.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.